Welcome back, beauties, to Skin Restorations by Denise. Today we are doing a chemical peel follow-up. For this client, we did a Perfect Derma peel on her back, which is our medium depth chemical peel. With all of our Perfect Derma peels, I offer a complimentary follow-up. This includes a mini facial. So we are touching base and seeing how the skin is doing. Her skin actually has improved a lot. The pigmentation has lightened. For this client, her mini facial is of course customized depending on how her skin is doing. So we're starting off with a double cleanse. As you see here, I'm kind of just brushing the cleanser on. Reason being is I like to get my cleansers very foamy. So I did go ahead and apply the cleanser in a bowl, got it really foamy, and we are applying, and then I'll go ahead and do some cleansing with my hands. I do have the steam on her just to really loosen up any sebum that is possibly trapped in her pores. Now that we have finished our second cleanse, I did go ahead and analyze my client's skin so we can determine next steps for our treatment for today. For today's exfoliation, we are actually going to do a microdermabrasion. Reason being is for a body peel, the peeling process typically takes longer, and I did notice she has some flakiness still going on, although it had been 2 weeks from finishing the peel that we've done. So we're gonna do a microdermabrasion. That way we make sure we get all of those dead skin cells off and all of her cells are on the same page. We're working with a very clean, even surface, and we can go ahead and actually do a treatment and a mask for her to give her best results. So as you see here, we are starting our microdermabrasion. For the microdermabrasion, I am starting off with smaller strokes. As I move down, I do get into little longer strokes, making sure that I'm doing the best that I can to hold the skin taut, just because we don't want to create unnecessary friction or injure her skin. As you see here, if you look very closely, you can see the dead skin that was still kind of hanging on. This diamond tip microdermabrasion is getting all of that off because we don't want that skin kind of hanging on. Now you guys can't really see, but that dead skin that I just showed you was actually pretty much all over her back. Unfortunately, I didn't do a great job at filming the angles, so it's kind of hard to see, but when you're up close, you can actually see all the flakiness. Now, redness, also known as erythema, is completely normal during a treatment like this. Just because it is a physical exfoliation, you will see towards the end her redness does calm down and her skin goes completely back to normal. It's just due to the friction from the microdermabrasion. Now you see here I actually changed the tip, so I'm no longer using a diamond tip to physically exfoliate her. It is a smooth tip where I'm just using the suction to pull off that hanging dead skin that the microdermabrasion diamond tip kind of sloughed off. Now, microdermabrasion, we can talk about it a little bit. It's amazing for most clients. I wouldn't recommend it if you have acne. I would absolutely not do this if you have acne, but it's an amazing exfoliation if you do have textured skin, oil compactions, you need a brighter skin complexion, want to work on fine lines and plumping your skin. Not good for rosacea. I also wouldn't do microdermabrasion over broken capillaries, which are broken blood vessels, just because friction does not help with those. It makes it worse, and we don't want to make it worse. Microderm infusion is overall a physical exfoliation, so it's going to remove all of that dead skin, all that unwanted dead skin, leave you with a nice, fresh, clean, smooth surface, and really help in resurfacing your skin. So now that we're done with the microdermabrasion, we are moving on to extractions. Again, it's a little hard to see. Didn't do the best job filming this time, but we're gonna move through extractions. She really didn't have many, which is a good sign. And then we're gonna go into a see, I am just applying a toner to her back just to prep her skin post extractions for the mask. Before I'm applying the mask, my serum of choice is the Rejuvenating Serum from PCA. This allows you to create healthy skin tissue, and it allows those healthy cells to divide and multiply, which is amazing. We're really focusing on improving her skin barrier, and this serum does just that. So I did go ahead and apply that, and I will put a jelly mask on top. That way the serum really can penetrate, and she also gets the benefits of the jelly mask. Max jelly mask. I don't know why I'm applying with that spatula or wooden spatula. I usually use something else, and I had a pretty hard time applying, but we made it work. After applying, we will go ahead and then remove and finish with some finishing products. Remove that mask. We are doing a oxygen infusion for her back, and then we will finish off with a moisturizer and sunscreen, because we always want to make sure that your skin is protected from the sun. So here you see I am applying that moisturizer and sunscreen. I did go ahead and cocktail the two, and then she is good to go. So as you already noticed, her redness has already subsided. Her skin is completely back to normal. She does have a nice glow. Her skin is much well hydrated, which is what we want. The goal is to really hydrate the skin post chemical peel, and just to make sure we are seeing progression, which we have. Her pigment has lifted and has lightened. This is only session 1. We do want to do a series. So we will see her back for 2 more chemical peels with 2 more follow-ups. Thank you so much for watching Skin Restorations by Denise. We will see you next time.